Hi, welcome back to my channel. This is Jennifer's Scrapping Cane. Today I'm sharing a single page 8.5 by 11 layout. This is using the kit, the lake kit that I put together a couple of days ago. And I'm using a cut file from Peartree Cutfiles, and this is Camp Life. She does have these available for digital cuts, or she also cuts cut files and sends them to you. She is UK based though, so that would include shipping from the UK. But just so you know, the trees are from Dusty Attic, and the little dragonfly is from Some Assemblage Required. Everything, oh no, the background sheet is actually Echopark, and then the embellishments are from Simple Stories Vintage Lakeside. Here I'm picking out some Shimmerz paints because I plan on painting the trees. And I'm going to use Rita on the Rocks, Emerald City, and Olive You Truly, which are all greens, different colors. And then I'll also use Miner 49er to paint the dragonfly, and then I'll use Penny for Your Thoughts to paint the bottom parts of the trees. So first I'm going to do the cut file and just kind of showing you how I did that. And I cut the other green paper that you saw for a moment there. I cut another little chunk of it so that the tent flaps could be tan versus green. And then the rest of the tent's going to be green. So you see it there. And then I put the little window back on it. And then this part, or the sea, is going to be blue, or like a light blue color. And that matches the bear's shirt over the sticker that I picked off of the Echopark sheet. So there you go. Cut files done. I did trim around them and then cut them out first and then glue them down. Some people glue them down and then cut around them, but I don't do that because I don't cut very well with an X-Acto knife. So I choose to cut them first and then glue them on and trim them down if I have to. I'm just adding a little bit of water to the Shimmerz paint so that they're nice and ready to go. And this first one is Rita on the Rocks. That's a lighter colored green. And then this one is the Emerald City. That's the darker one. And I was going to start with the lighter one first, so I decided to go ahead and just start with the green one. Most of the trees you can see behind my son are pretty dark. They're not the lighter evergreen color. So I kind of kept them dark, but wanted to put a little bit of the brighter green just to make them pop a little bit more, because I am going to use the wood grain as my background. There, I did zoom in a little bit for you so you can see what I'm doing. And I did actually gesso the trees with clear gesso before I got started on them so that it wouldn't soak into the chipboard, because the Shimmerz paint will soak into the chipboard, and then you'll be left with just a shiny, almost glittery looking object, whatever you're painting, because of the glitter that is in the Shimmerz paints. So it'll just stay on top and the paint will go into the chipboard, just so you know. So here I'm doing the same thing, and like I said, I just kind of mixed it up and did a little bit of each of the greens in different spots and went around. And I believe I leave all of this in. I'm not sure why, but I did plan on sharing a new kit with you today instead of another lake kit layout, but I didn't have time to edit that one the way that I want it to, so I will save that for tomorrow's layout. But that's going to be a retro summer kit, is basically what I'm going to call it, because I went through older summer photos that are of myself and my sisters mainly. I think there's a few in there of no, I think they're all of my sisters and I. And I also pulled out older collections that I found in my stash, mainly Simple Stories. I believe there's going to be a couple of pieces from Echopark, but mostly Simple Stories is what I found worked best, including one that is actually called Retro Summer from last year, or Boho Summer, actually. I don't think I used Retro Summer, but I did end up using Boho Summer because it fits perfectly with the 70s vibe of the photos. So Just finishing up the trees. This is the larger stack of trees. Those were a little tricky to get out without breaking them. You can see when I pushed that one up, it was kind of broken a little bit, but gluing them down is fine. Once you glue them down, they're back together and it's okay. So this is Penny for Your Thoughts, and I'm just kind of brushing it onto the trees, making their bottom part brown and in between at the top. And I didn't cover it completely at the top, I just did it really lightly. And then I'm going to go back over these littler ones and do those. I'm so glad I got these trees used up in these kits because they're so cute. And I did get those from some Assemblage Required. I'm not sure if she still has them in the shop, but you can get them from Dusty Attic also. That's who they actually come from. And then this here is little dragonfly. And like I said, I'm going to paint his wings with 4040 or minor 49er. And then I painted his body with Penny for Your Thoughts. And that's going to be it of my little painting. And they're all dry, ready to go. My wood grain paper, I did splatter with white acrylic paint. I almost got started and my camera wasn't rolling. So I was cleaning up and then coming back on and I forgot to hit play. But I did go ahead and map my photos, as you can see there, to the left-hand side. And I used that strip of paper that I showed at the beginning. That was just a little chunk of paper, probably like 3 by 12 is probably what it was, because I'm sure it was cut off of another paper that I used as a background last year. But I just pieced it together to be able to make the photo mats for my son's photos, as you can see, and they are different colors. One of them's tan, one of them's green, and you'll definitely be able to see that in the close-ups. And so I want to make sure it's straight, and I'm going to put this photo up here at the top, and then the dragonfly is already sticky. MK puts 3M tape on the back of those, so they stick very well. I haven't had any issues with those not sticking. So just using my ATG to put my photo down, making sure it's straight, making sure Camp Life is straight. And the cut file probably is just not straight just because it's a cut file, but it looked crooked, so I keep playing with it. But in reality, it's probably straight. It's just me. But anyways, that's why I keep playing with it. And then this one here, I'm going to put down here at the bottom, and I did pop it up on play foam. And I also popped up the foam piece and the leaf. So this one is a little more dimensional than I would usually like. But in all honesty, I kind of forgot that the Take a Walk was on play foam, or was already on foam. So it kind of got double popped, but it's okay. But I also wanted it to go over the trees, so it had to be popped up. But it's not that thick. It's okay, because most of his layouts from this time in his life, one, there's not a lot. This is my older son, and I'm surprised I have these few pictures that I do have, because this is probably around the time that he stopped allowing me to take photos of him. He's 12 years old here. And just like my younger son, once they get to like 12, 13, boys don't let you take pictures no more. They'll take funny pictures and they'll take, crazy pictures, but like serious, cute pictures, they don't take anymore. Just so you know, most of them, it's true. Here, I'm going to add in some sequins, and I'm using Hold My Hand, and that one is, what is that one called? I don't believe it's available anymore on the website. Anyways, it's a fall mix. Rusted Vents is what the other one is called. And it has orange and brown and yellow mixed in it. And then this one here has green and cream. And there's a few black ones, but I don't believe I used those ones. There's also brown wood grain ones, and I don't think I used any of those either. I'm going to speed it up because I am just gluing them down. Probably the fastest you'll see me ever put sequins on. And that was just because I wanted a random of all the colors that were in them. And the rusted fence one also has like little gold colored ones that actually match the penny for your thoughts. And I'm just going to add them all around. I actually add them in 5 places, 2 at the top, 2 places at the bottom, and then I'll add some right below Lake Life or Camp Life, sorry, right there. There'll be some close-ups, and pretty much that'll be it. So hope you guys enjoyed seeing another little camp outdoors layout. And for me, it's boy related, which I enjoy making. So I will have another layout up, like I said, tomorrow with Retro Summer, and I will also do a kit reveal of Retro Summer, and then I probably will be doing a lot of the Retro Summer layouts and the Lake kit layouts probably in the next month or so. I do return to work in a week and a half or so, so probably won't have as much time to scrapbook either, just so you guys know. So more than likely it'll be outdoor layouts and summer layouts, but that should be good. Probably till the mid-September. And then some random ones here and there. Enjoy! Bye!